The following message has been transmitted at the request of the New York Police Department. At 11:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, police reported that an unknown girl has been flying across the skies and stealing loot from civilians' homes. The suspect was also robbing banks and museums. This is a dangerous situation. Please stay in your homes and do not approach the suspect. Keep a battery-powered radio out for more information about this situation. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the New York Police Department. Police have now identified the suspect. The suspect is 7 years old. Her name is Luna Girl. She is not confirmed hostile at the moment. Even if she is not hostile, stay in your homes. If you directly look at her, she will see you and even break in your home. Lock all doors and windows. Stay tuned to radio outlets for more information about this situation. The following message has been transmitted at the request of Homeland Security. Police have confirmed that Luna Girl is now hostile. She is using an unknown weapon that makes people be controlled by the weapon when the laser hits the person. When it hits you, you cannot control yourself. Once the laser is off, you will experience dizziness, headaches, and uncontrollable movement. She was also reported throwing people across the skies and breaking their bones. If you are outside, immediately go to the nearest shelter now. The entire of New York is on lockdown. The FBI, police, and military are trying to take down the suspect. Keep a battery-powered radio for more information about this situation. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the New York Police Department. Police are reporting that a superhero group, named PJ Masks, are going to infiltrate the suspect. They will use their powers to stop the suspect. Their names are Connor, Amaya, and Greg, as known as Catboy, Alot, and Gecko. Their powers are, for Catboy, Super Cat Speed, Cat Ears, and Super Cat Jump. For Alot, Owl Eyes, and Owl Wing Wind. And for Gecko, Super Gecko Muscles, Super Lizard Grip, and Super Gecko Camouflage. Do not go near the area where the situation is happening. The PJ Masks can accidentally use the powers on you and even injure you. Stay out of the area and stay in your shelter. Tune into your local radio station for updates about this situation. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Pennsylvania State Police Department. At about 12 o'clock midnight, Eastern Standard Time, a giant vehicle was driving on the Interstate 283 highway. The vehicle is loaded with unknown weapons that can harm people or damage buildings. The vehicle is heading towards Harrisburg, the capital of Pennsylvania. If you live in Harrisburg, immediately go to the nearest shelter in your area if you are outside. Do not pick up your loved ones, as they will do their own lockdown procedures. The suspect that is driving the vehicle is unknown at this time. The suspect is not hostile, or may be hostile. The PJ Masks are currently at New York fighting Luna Girl right now. Stay tuned to local outlets for more information about this situation. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Pennsylvania State Police Department. The suspect that was driving the giant vehicle is now identified as 8-year-old Romeo. He had reached Harrisburg. Romeo had made a machine that can turn on and off power. If you are in your shelter, get rid of all light bulbs in your house. If you don't have time, hide in a basement or a bathroom. He has also made a machine that can explode anything that contains a lithium-ion battery. This may include, but are not limited to, tablets and phones. If your device is powered on, turn it off immediately. Otherwise, you will face certain death. Do not go outside for any reason. If you are driving, exit the highway and go to the nearest shelter. The PJ Masks are now in Harrisburg, trying to defeat Romeo. Stay tuned to radio outlets for more information about this situation. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Pennsylvania State Police Department. Reports are saying that Romeo shot alot. Romeo used an unknown weapon that makes a person violent. If you are shot, immediately get to the nearest hospital. If you don't, you will face certain death. Do not go near Romeo. If you do, you will get shot. Stay in your shelter and wait for an all clear. The only available PJ Masks are Catboy and Gecko. If you are on the highway, exit it now and go to a nearby shelter immediately. The affected cities are Allentown, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Harrisburg, and Scranton. If you are in the listed cities above, please get to the nearest shelter now. Outlet is now getting treated to a nearby hospital. Stay tuned to radio outlets for more information about this situation. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Boston Police Department. An unknown identity has been dashing through the streets of downtown Boston. He was throwing an unknown type of biomaterial that can stick to anything when thrown. The biomaterial's grip is very strong and can block the blood flow and can lead to death. If you get caught by this biomaterial, do not peel it off, as it will rip off the skin as well. Instead, get help immediately. Do not go outside for any reason. Get to a nearby shelter if possible. If you are in your home, go to the basement now. If you don't have a basement, go to a bathroom or a closet. Lock all doors and windows. Seal all cracks. Turn off all electricity and ventilation. Bring enough food, water, and other supplies. Keep a battery-powered radio out for more information about this situation. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Boston Police Department. Boston Police has now identified the identity. He is a male, and he is 10 years old. His name is Night Ninja. He was robbing banks and museums just like Luna Girl. He claimed many lives from the biomaterial massacre. He is hostile. He is also invincible. Police, FBI, SWAT, and military cannot defeat Night Ninja. Do not attempt to try to kill Night Ninja. He can use the biomaterial to throw it at you and kill you. Stay in your shelter and wait for an all clear. Do not go out for any reason. Catboy is trying to get Romeo, and Gecko is trying to get Night Ninja. Owlet is still being treated in a hospital in Pennsylvania. Stay tuned to radio outlets for more information about this situation. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Boston Police Department. Civilians are reporting that Night Ninja pushed a giant boulder down an unknown mountain near Somerville. The rock cannot be stopped and may destroy the town. Citizens in Somerville are advised to seek an underground shelter now. Do not go to upper floors, as the boulder may crush the building. Do not go outside for any reason. The boulder is very powerful and can crack and destroy the concrete. If you are driving, go to a subway station or basement. Do not go near the boulder. Get enough food, water, and other necessary supplies. Also, do not try to destroy the boulder. The boulder is very strong and cannot be broken. Stay in your shelter until further notice. Stay tuned to weather outlets for more information about this situation. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the United States government. The three suspects, Luna Girl, Romeo, and Night Ninja banded together to set off a nuke in Yellowstone National Park. They will reach the park in about 3 days. Once they make it to their destination, they will plant the nuclear bomb. It will take 1 hour for the bomb to explode. The explosion will cause the volcano to erupt and cause devastation across the country. Citizens that are in a 500-mile radius of the volcano are advised to evacuate immediately. This eruption will cause earthquakes, lava flow, and ash fall. While you are evacuating, do not go to the path to the park. Get all necessary items such as food, water, and other supplies. Tie a white towel to your mailbox to notify the U.S. government that you had evacuated. The U.S. government had put up roadblocks to block roads that lead to the park. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is Xfinity TV. We will continue to serve the Boston area. If you are not in this local area, you should tune to stations providing news and information for your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Boston area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use.
Good morning. You may have known about the incident of 3 children destroying and taking over 3 states. They have been robbing banks and museums without warning. It is unknown on how these children became evil. It might have been that they made that plan to be evil. Then, they are trying to blow up the entire country by blowing up Yellowstone National Park. The 3 convicted criminals are Luna Girl, Romeo, and Night Ninja. They seem to be nice children, but they are actually evil. We would like to say thank you to the superhero group that was protecting us from the incidents. The superhero group is called PJ Masks. Although when PJ Mask was injured in the Pennsylvania shooting, we will still say thank you to that superhero trying to defeat Romeo. The 3 superheroes are Catboy, Alot, and Gecko. They have extreme talent and generosity. Also, we will go to a bomb-proof shelter to protect us from the nuclear bomb explosion and the volcano eruption. This is the worst disaster we have ever come. Thank you.
We will now terminate the station until further notice.